Hello anime lover, welcome back to the Anime Sakai channel. Today I will provide information on the release date for episode 14 of Apothecary Diaries. A little information guys, now Apothecary Diaries has entered volume 3. The anime produced by Ulm and Toho Animation Studios is planned to air 24 episodes in its first season. Previously in episode 12, Jinshi felt confused, because the person who kidnapped Mao Mao was related to the Fengming family. Jinshi himself could have covered up this case so that Mao Mao could stay in the palace, but he was afraid that Mao Mao would force herself to live where she didn't want to. On the other hand, Shaolin tells Mao Mao that there are many girls who are panicking because of the mass dismissal. Hearing this, Mao Mao felt worried because her timing was bad, because if Mao Mao went home now she would be sold by her grandmother. Mao Mao, who panicked, immediately rushed to look for Jinshi. Then Jinshi gave a list of names of people who would be fired, including Mao Mao. After firing Mao Mao, Jinshi immediately became depressed. Gaoshan said that Mao Mao had returned to the Fun District. At first, Gaoshan thought that Mao Mao was just a toy for Jinshi, but in fact Jinshi really sincerely liked Mao Mao. Meanwhile Mao Mao is being dressed up to go to a party with the nobles. When he got there, Mao Mao felt happy because the customer was a rich person so he could pay off his debt. A few moments later, Mao Mao saw a customer who was not amused, so she approached him but unexpectedly the person was Jinshi. Jinshi himself was also surprised, because Mao Mao worked in an embroidery house, so Jinshi said to buy Mao Mao. Hearing this, Mao Mao felt happy because she could work in the imperial palace again. Jinshi thought Mao Mao quit because she didn't like living in the palace, but Mao Mao explained that she liked working there. That night, Mao Mao went out because she couldn't sleep. According to Mao Mao, the imperial palace and the pleasure district are the same place. The next day, Jinshi met Mao Mao. He also gave Mao Mao a strange plant that grew from insects. Seeing this, Mao Mao immediately became happy. In episode 13, after Jinshi sent the contract letter, it was decided that Mao Mao would return to work again at the imperial palace. Then Mao Mao packed some equipment but because she was full she couldn't bring her mixing tools. Seeing this, his father immediately said that if he brought mixing tools, Mao Mao would be suspected. Because Mao Mao had been fired so she couldn't live in the central palace anymore, Gaoshan told Mao Mao that he would live in the outer palace. While Mao Mao was cleaning she was approached by several palace maids outside. They asked how Mao Mao got close to Jinshi. Mao Mao didn't want to be bothered, so she showed the wound on her left hand, and said the reason Jinshi hired her was because of pity. So episode 13 of Apothecary Diaries will air today, while episode 14 will be released on January 13, 2024. You can also watch the Apothecary Diaries on the BS Station website. Here are the show times, guys.